Alright, today I'm showing how I do my makeup. To get to this, what I'm having in the moment, it does not look as nice as I usually do it because I did it in front of the computer and not in front of my mirror. But I tried my best, so enjoy the video. Bye! Well, good morning. That's what I look like when I get out of bed. And I'm gonna go in the bathroom now and fix my hair, get shaved, and then we have a look how I put my makeup on now. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Or for you actually, just a second. Alright. I never made a makeup tutorial at all in my life. I don't think I'm a professional. I'm just do as best as I can, and I'm every time happy as it turns out really nice. Usually I have a makeup mirror like this, like that one, and you got a little button down there where you can turn a light on in 3 different stages. For the sake of this tutorial, I will try making it without a light because, as you can see, it is a little bit of glare in the video, so I'll make it without and try my best to get it done without light. Okay, first I've got all my things here, my contour palette, my blush. I'll show that a little bit better when I'm using it. I got my lipsticks. I will explain in a minute why I have 2. I got my beauty blender in a little plastic box because my cat likes to steal it and plays around with it and rips pieces out of it. And if it's in a plastic box, he can't rip pieces out. So what else we got? We got foundation, and then we have eyeliner, mascara. Sorry, mascara. Then we have somewhere my eyeliner. It's this one, and then we have a bunch of brushes. What I use. They're a bit dirty. I never clean them. Why? I use them on the next day anyway, so I don't see a point cleaning them, but usually you should clean them. Here and then you should. Alright, so my foundation, what I use is a Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And the shade is every time written on the bottom here. Whoops, you get them in lots of different shades. It doesn't zoom in really. It's F7. It says I personally think it's too orange for my skin. I'll have to find a foundation what suits my skin a little bit better. And sorry, I'm looking every time at the monitor. I should look actually at the camera when I'm talking. Alright, what I do is I put 1 dot. Yeah, this is getting complicated if I'm not looking in the mirror. I put 1 dot in the middle, I put 2 there, I make a little stripe down there, and I make a little stripe there. I'll explain why I'm doing that. Yes, Thor, you should not walk around here, please. Come on, get off here. My cat's walking around. You can see the tail. Come on, Bugs. Come on. Get off here. Come on. Alright, so I basically start tabbing here in the middle, go upward, and then go to the sides and use those other 2 dots. And when I come down, I grab that dot. Now I grab that dot, go down there, and with that dot, I make the inside of my eye here. And I do the same thing on this side. So now basically all my forehead is, oh, it's really complicated. You have to think the other way around there. So all my forehead here is now in basically foundation. I select a little bit here over the eye. The reason for why I'm using a beauty blender is because that's what I got told there. If you got a little bit too much foundation here and too less foundation down there, and you tap it with a sponge, it picks it up where too much is, it leaves it go where too less is. That's why I'm using a beauty blender. Lots of people using brushes as well. I never used a brush. I never tried it actually. Alright, let's go with the next step. So now I'm doing the same thing with dots. I'll put a dot there, 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 a stripe down there, here in the crease, and underneath my eye. The reason why I'm putting here one close to the nose here, because you get the big gap here in the nose, and I want to have foundation in there. That's why I'm ramming that in there. And underneath the eye, that's because I start here underneath the eye, get that all sorted out, then I go down, grab this dot, go over the nose, do this here, and then go a little bit above my upper lip and a little bit on the side. If you got deep marks like the here, I just press the sponge really hard on it. That's actually the foundation goes into those deeper molds. I don't know what I should call it. Okay, that's this side now. So foundation side, no foundation side. Looks already much better. Alright, next side. So we do the same thing here. I just apply the dots looking in my mirror. So got the same thing done here. Got my dots everywhere. And now I'm gonna spread it out. It's a little bit harder for me without the light, because it does make it a little bit darker and I can't see really much where my foundation is and where not. Okay, so the only place where is no foundation is really here on my chin. You can already see that on the red skin color here. There's no foundation. And there's a little bit less here on my upper lip, so we'll fix that now. We'll grab our thingy. Oh, no, I dropped it. Got foundation on my mouse pad. Great. Okay, we make a dot there, we make a stripe there, and then underneath the chin, because I have a lot of hair still growing underneath here, I just rub the last bit of what I have on foundation on here, on that little stick, rub it down there in the chin. You most probably can't see it really much underneath there. To fix my mouse pad up in a minute. I don't think my mouse needs foundation. Alright, what we're going to do now is I spread it out. Make sure you put it underneath the nose as well. And now I spread the bottom part out where my chin is, go underneath my chin, and what you do, you actually tab it. You never put it on your skin and drag it down, you just tap on it. go over all your skin. Just have it everywhere. And spread the foundation. You can see I am not getting a really good sleep in the moment there. I got black eyes, black borders around my eyes. My cat's not giving me the sleep that I need. Waking me up constantly. Okay, that will be done with the foundation. Next step, what I normally do is now grabbing the eyeliner. And this is getting a little bit complicated now, because I have to go really close to the mirror to do it. So my eyeliner is basically from Maybelline New York, the Master Liner. And it is a pen like this. You still can see the Master Liner on it from Maybelline. And it's basically a pen. You pull the lid off and then you turn the bottom and the pen comes out on the top. I guess everyone has seen one of them already. What I do is I hold it on the white area here. I do, oh god, it's so hard to do this. I'm not pulling it out too far like this, but I'm not having it just a little tiny bit sticking out like this. I have it sticking out like that, and then when I go on my eye, I'm not coloring my waterline pointing downwards. I have it like this, and that way I actually color my bottom lashes as well a little bit. But I can't do that looking into the webcam. I have to look in the mirror to do that, so I do get a little bit closer to the cam with my mirror and trying to do that. So holding it downward. The inside of the eye, I do hold it a little bit more upward, otherwise it's getting that really big black blob. And when I'm coming to this point, I'm holding it more downward, and that way you can see already I'm coloring my eyelashes as well a little bit with that. Now this is not looking as good as I usually do it, because I'm not used to making it in front of the computer. So I'm trying, and I have to hold the mirror up. It's not standing on the floor, so I have to actually look at two things at once. So I hold that mirror. So that's how I basically do it. I'll try to fix it up a bit. Just turn my light on. Alright, that's basically the bottom done. Looks actually not really good, I think. Messed it up a bit. And now the inside of the eye, I actually hold it a little bit in this way and wipe it upward like this on the inside of the eye. A little bit hard to explain how I do that, but I'll grab the pen pretty straight towards my face, so in a 90 degrees angle. If you look at the side, it looks like this. It's not that way, it's not that way, it's pretty straight. And then I'm going just to the inside of my eye, and when I wipe it upward, I blink with my eye. That rubs a little bit more than on the pen, so I get that actually nicely on my eye then. And then I'll just fix a little bit of this inside here. So now I got everywhere on black in there. And now the other side. Not as good as I usually do it. Like I said, I'm not used to this, doing it that way. Okay, so that's my eyeliner done. Next thing what I grab is the brushes. What I have, they are just cheap brushes. I think they were from Priceline, and the brand, I can't remember what the brand was. No, can't remember, but they were cheap brushes. They were not really expensive. So what I have as contour is, it is the contour palette from Natio. I would say Natio. It has 3 different shades of contour in there, and I am using only the middle one. I'm not using the other ones. Sometimes it's, some brands are nice, and if I can get that off, can I have a knife? Tweezers maybe will help. So some brands are nice. They have on the back a piece of paper, and you basically can, and I just put it back on instead of ripping it off. Okay, they have a piece of paper where you can rip that off, and it's a little bit manual where you should put which shades on. Not all brands have it, some have that. I personally, for my makeup, I'm not going by that, what's in the back there. I got my own head. I'm my own princess. So what I do is I'll grab my contour. I'm just wiping a little bit soft on there, and then I'm just going along this side here, and really nice spread it out. So it's not a big line, but that's how I have it there. So it gives a little bit dark spot. It does not look really good in the moment, but it will get to that. And now I'm doing the same thing for the other side. And there's my cat coming again. Alright, so I got it there, and I got it on this side. Now that's done with contour. And now I have from L'Oreal a Melon Dollar Baby. So this is my blush basically. Camera is zooming like crazy. Yeah. And my brush for the blush is the same brand as the other one. And what I do is I pinch the front together when I'm in the blush. I just rub it a little bit, and then I'm going basically grab my mirror again, just here underneath, and rub it in here. So that's what it looks like now, with that little bit dark line on top of it, and then my blush. Do the same thing on the other side, right underneath here, And when I apply it, I don't pinch the brush together, I just leave it open. Only when I get the blush on the brush, I'm not leaving it open like that. I pinch it together a little bit there, because then it's harder and you get a little bit more blush off your product here. Yeah, can't explain. Right, that's the blush done. Now I'm usually doing my lipstick. So my lipstick is from Revlon. It's this one. Okay, from Revlon, and it is basically no, it doesn't want to zoom in. Maybe I have to cover that a little bit more. Yeah, it is from, what's written, basically written underneath there is New Matte 014 Shameless. That's the color. And basically why I do have two lipsticks is, this is my old one, this one, it's too short, and this is my new one that's a bit longer, where I actually can still apply it onto my lips. And well, there's a reason why I still keep my old one, and I'll show that in a bit. So what I'm starting here now is, I have to turn the light on a bit. So I look where that angle from my lid is, and I basically press the lipstick on there and drag it downwards a little bit. And I do the same thing on the other side. And I will bugger that up. I already see that. Okay, and now I'm looking where my line from my lips actually goes down here, and I try to paint that off. Alright, so the top one is done. It doesn't look really pretty in the moment there, but we'll get there. What I do now is I press my lips together, just that what too much lipstick is on the top of the lip, it actually transfers on the bottom one by just doing that. And now I got already color on the bottom one now, but we still have to color that a little bit off, so we do that now. It's not too bad, but as you can see, it's pretty uneven. That's where my second lipstick comes in. I got a little brush like this. It's pretty short, it's pretty thin, and they are pretty hard, so you can't bend them really much like from the other brushes. Obviously this brush is pretty soft, this one isn't. And what I'm gonna do now is I grab my lipstick and I just go over my lipstick, and now I got lipstick on my brush. I can put that away, and then I even out the unevenness. So you don't have to press really much because your lips are really soft, and if you press too much you bugger it up really easily. So really light strokes. off again. Does look a bit better, but I don't know. I do not like my webcam. The quality of the webcam for that price is not really good. I don't like it too much. Could be in better quality as well. Maybe if I render the video, and maybe it will look better. What I do now is I got a little brush like this, and it gets dirty after a while. I got a couple other ones. I should actually replace that and grab a new one. I got them in black as well, and I'll get them from my eyelash technician when I get my eyelashes done. And basically what I do is I'll go over my eyelashes and brush them a little bit. I'll turn the brush when I'm brushing down on my eyelashes, because that really gets them all in a nice line for when I'm putting mascara on. If I got any bits and pieces in my lashes, they actually get brushed out now, and they all lay nicely next to each other. I can also go over my eyebrows, get them in a nice line again. And the mascara what I use in the moment is Fiber Folds Lashes. It doesn't zoom. Folds Lash. It has two sides, so you can open it on that side, and you can open it on and that side. One is to get a little bit volume in there, and the other one is to get a little bit length in there. I am basically only using this side. There's a one written on the here. You can't see that actually on the cam. Doesn't matter how I turn it, you won't see it. And there's a two written on this side, so I'm only using the side with the one written on it. When you pull it out, there's every time a little bit gunk on the front, so I'll just rub that off on the container. And then I'm basically starting from the inside. I every time close my eye and brush it over the mascara stick, and then I'm going in the middle to the outside, going back there and inside there, because okay, now this eye is done. Now I'm doing the other side the same. I must probably hold the mirror right in the camera. Now in the bottom, I wiggle the stick into my hairs and drag it out. And that's how I get the mascara on the bottom. Alright, that's my mascara done for the eyes. And actually in the video it looks far more than it is actually in real. Jesus Christ, looks like I put a ton on it. Does it? It does. Wow. Okay, and now I'm usually put my earrings in. What is actually every time fun with my big claws. So how I do that with my big fingers or with my big nails, I'll basically grab it right on the chain, right on the end here, like this, and then I pull this off. Thus I got just that little stick on the end, And then I'm trying to find my hole. And it doesn't work that nice with the cam, so get my mirror out again. Got it in now. Now I just pinch it like this between my hands so that my nails don't come in my way. And now I go really by feeling. I grab my ear. Push that stick a little bit to the front. You can't basically see it. You can see that stick there a little bit, and I try to get that on here. And there we go. First one is done. Earrings are the worst. I put in with nails. No, this is not gonna. This doesn't want to go in. Sorry about that. My monitor just turned off. Okay, this one is now in. I can push that through, get my little pin on the other side. Much easier with that side as with my other ear. Get my hair out of my earring, and voila, makeup done, earrings on. Wonderful. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope that helped a little bit how I put my makeup on. Obviously there are lots of different brands, there are lots of different brushes, there are lots of different techniques. I noticed a lot of YouTube videos do not explain how to apply it, what brushes they have. They don't show the products really nicely. If you got any questions, obviously you can just ask me in the comments, and I can maybe make particular videos of eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, and I do them in my big mirror to show it off a little bit nicer. So hope that helped, and love you all. Thanks for the support, and I will see you soon. Bye.